You're watching TVC Breakfast. Now, former agitators of the Niger Delta have described the disruption of traffic at the East-West Road on Wednesday as an awareness creation protest to draw federal government attention to incessant armed robbery and kidnapping along the road.
Commuters who endured the 3-hour barricade also called for more security to deal with a rising wave of crime along the East-West Road.
Well, security has been a challenge in parts of the country, not just in the north. The north has made lots of headlines recently,
Indeed.
but I think in the south you have issues of kidnapping and armed robbery and all of that. So
especially on the roads like the East-West Road now that's been mirrored, a whole lot goes on there, and people are scared of accessing that road, especially in the evenings. They would rather stay back where they are.
The House of Rep members, when they were talking, they were deliberating on the floor of the House a few days ago, and one of them was saying that plying some of the roads in Nigeria is like preparing to commit suicide.
Because anything could just happen. Anything could happen.
Right.
But then it's good, it's coming to the front burner, and something would be done about it.
Right.
Well, joining me now to discuss this matter is a security expert, Femi Aratekun-Ali. Good to have you join us this morning.
Good morning. How are we doing?
Very well. Let's talk about the security situation in Nigeria, and particularly now the East-West Road. Well, now we've seen some people go out there on the streets to call the attention of government to what is going on. How do you perceive security on that axis?
Let's start from this very angle. Armed robbery seems to be something that's been happening not for a year or two or probably a decade. It's been an ongoing issue. They seem to have been able to tackle it heads on before, but right now it seems to be like a business case whereby they benefit from it, so we don't even know which part is actually benefiting and which part is actually losing. But what we can see right now, what we can say is this: some people are actually losing, and this the real Nigerians going around doing their daily businesses. Now they really don't have a solution, no answers. And again, if we look at it, our Nigerian police force, are they doing enough? We could argue, yes, they are doing their best, but is their best good enough? The answer could be no, the answer could be yes. It is now down to the federal government to at least inject an emergency fund to allow them to do their work effectively the way they are meant to do it. Nigerians seem not to have a single hope again in them, but we can restore this confidence, we can restore this hope if we want it to be done.
Right, you mentioned the police. Along these roads, police checkpoints are seen, miles away, and so it shows that their presence is actually there.
Their presence is actually there, but again, strategically, where exactly are they? Because we've seen some commuters complain that shortly after you leave the police checkpoint, you see robbery going on in some areas. How do we verify or probably believe that? It's completely down to when we have a division whereby, we can sit down together and have a think tank that how do we do this? How do we make it happen? It could be from Lagos or Benin Express Road or all these areas that we've actually mentioned before. Do not forget, for quite some time now, Abuja Kaduna seems to be the high of the whole tension, the real hotspot. Again, have we been able to curb it? The answer to me is still no. So what exactly is going wrong? What exactly are we not doing very good?
And that's what we need to look into so that we can actually proffer solutions.
There are solutions, but the question is the federal government ready for solutions?
Let's talk about some of the solutions. So government could just take cue from that and add to what they've been doing before.
Government can actually take it on, but to me, I see it as in, they are leaving this whole thing for people that really don't understand how to make it happen. And this is where the real problem is.
It's about getting all stakeholders involved.
Get all stakeholders involved. Do not leave anyone behind, and let's just get it done. I can assure you it will definitely be done.
You are a security expert. You've heard from Ovitimi. One of the latest development is to have people divert to another route which has a military cantonment.
That is not, to me, a proper solution. Because diverting the route seems like, okay, we have another alternative route. Then what happens to the economic business around the first routes? Now we're killing business somewhere, and that is not a proper solution to me.
So let's prefer
my best situation is this. We need an awareness program in terms of security management training program for the National Union of Road Transport Workers. I keep saying it, but we keep, so that we're not looking at that, because these are the set of people that they've got the real vital information that we are looking for, but we're not looking into it. Again, the welfare of our police officers that we want to deploy into all these places, what is it like? Do we need to inject another new style, or perhaps look into the kind of materials they use in providing welfare safety for us all? We're not looking into all this. Then again, let us look into the training aspect. When was the last time they were actually trained? We need a lot of training for them so that at least they can combat all these criminal activities we have on our roads today. If we don't do that, I'm afraid we will not be seeing a good solution towards this today.
All right, then. Many thanks for speaking to us, and I hope we can put all of those into use and make a difference.
Thank you so much.